11:30 at night. I'm trying to go to bed. Now I have to get up and Google what bats are edible. If there's a faint yellow diamond under the left eye, be wary. I'm looking at women that aren't laughing. My guess is you're hung up on the part where I said you can't do a pull-up and you checked out. I can do a pull-up. Yeah, and there's a reason you're here alone. Your shoulders are gross and nobody likes you. You should knock it off with a CrossFit. Nobody needs to flip a tire in 2015. We all have AAA. You haven't had your period in 4 years for a reason. You're growing a dick. Now lighten up. May I open the door for you? Nope, I've got it. Woman. You're the superior sex. I don't care. You ever get road rage? That's embarrassing. I've had road rage before and won, and I've had road rage and lost. I'm going to tell you two different stories. You can determine which is which. The first one I want to point out, I was pretty young at the time. And the only reason I want you to know that is because I don't approve of what I said. But I just moved out here to Los Angeles. I was in traffic in my Acura with the sunroof open. Yeah, I was doing pretty well from day one. Started from the upper middle-ish, now I'm here. I was yelling through my sunroof at a guy in a delivery truck, and I don't remember what we were fighting over. But at one point, I may have yelled, "That's why you have to work on Saturday, you piece of shit." And then he spit a mouthful of Doritos onto me. So I lost. Right? If a man spits a mouthful of Doritos on your face, you have two options. You can, one, get a machete and murder everyone in his family. Or two, you can close your sunroof because that psycho is not bluffing. I had chewed up Dorito on my lip. I can still feel it right now. I didn't have any napkins in my glove compartment. That was over 15 years ago. You think there's napkins in my glove compartment today? You're goddamn right there is. Every time I go to a restaurant, I take a big to the environment stack, and they're like, "Hey, don't take so many napkins." I'm like, I had chewed up Dorito from another man on my face. Now, here's a time more recently that I had road rage. I think I handled things a little more maturely. Again, I was in Los Angeles. I was on the 10 freeway eastbound, middle lane. Don't know what that says about my personality, but that's where you'll find me. I'm not an aggressive driver. Drive a station wagon. I was doing nothing wrong. I saw a car changing lanes, driving like a maniac, cutting people off. He was coming toward me. He wanted me to get out of the way. I chose not to. I'm like, slam into me. He didn't, but he got on my bumper, and he was irritated. He was flipping me off. I noticed he has a wedding ring on, and his wife's in the front seat. And at that moment, I got real confident. Because I'm like, there's no way you're going to go to the level of crazy that I'm about to. Not with your wife sitting next to you. Like, at some point, she's going to have to be the voice of reason. Like, "Stop it, Philip, just drive, I'm scared." So I got real brave, right? I'm flipping them off. I'm brake checking. I'm holding the windshield wiper fluid on. Like, is that your move? Yeah, but very passive aggressive. I've cleared my calendar. I'm doing nothing for the rest of my life except irritating this asshole behind me. We're going about 10 miles an hour on the freeway at this point, and he won't pass me. I kind of respect it. I'm out of fluid. My exit's coming up, so I get off the freeway, and then he follows me right off the freeway. And at that moment, the real Daniel came crashing back, where I'm like, "Oh, shit. You were supposed to keep driving. That's not your wife. That's a hooker you're going to murder, isn't it?" Like, you gotta think fast. What do? Well, I know this exit. It's Robertson exit if you want to verify it. There's a very large black homeless guy at the bottom with a sign that just said food. I aggressively drove toward him with this guy right on my bumper, slammed on my brakes to a dead stop so he's pinned behind me, can't get around. I roll my window down. I give the guy $20. I say, "You need to go crazy on the car behind me." He doesn't even hesitate. Both hands on the hood, cocks his head, starts screaming. Meanwhile, I'm like, "Oh shit, he's gonna murder him too." Now I got blood on my hands, but I don't really care because it's a homeless guy. I'm like, probably not even the worst decision he's made today. So I take off, And the driver shoots me one last look, and I appreciate it because he certainly didn't have to. But he gave me the, you won. Felt better about anything I've ever done in my entire life. You know, for the rest of his life, every time he gets in the car with his wife, she's like, "You remember the one time with the homeless guy? Maybe I should drive. That's all I'm saying, hothead." So remember that next time you lose your cool behind the wheel. Calm down. Find a homeless person. Pay them to do it for you. Way safer, and you feel good about yourself. And the only part of that story I embellished even the slightest bit was the amount of money that I gave him. Because if you think I'm giving out 20s, you're crazier than he was. Thank you very much.
Every Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram is on sale at Martin Superstore. So buy now and 0 down, plus get 0% financing. Buy a new Jeep Cherokee for $199 per month, or 5 for $19.99. Save over $5,000. Test drive and get a free entertainment book.
So here's Yan Gomes when the bases loaded. A swing and line right base hit to center. They'll score Kipnis with a go-ahead run. Swing and a miss. He elevated the fastball. Swinging a long drive. Deep right field. Gone! And you may watch baseball another 30 years and never see one like this.
If slow credit, bad credit, or no credit's been stopping you from getting a great car, our credit team can help. If you earn $350 per week, we'll give you a car. If you're at FredMartinSuperstore.com and get a free annual tablet.